stopped. Let me get that stopped. Hello, everybody. Happy, what is it? It's Friday the 13th. Happy Friday. No, it's not. It is April 20th, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the rest of the world. I am so glad to be here with you girls. Hope y'all are doing fabulous. I'm drinking on iced coffee that I made, and I did cheat a little bit. I put a little dairy in it. I went and got some of that Doca Loches, and it's basically, I think it's like a Mexican caramel sauce. It's next to the Carnation or whatever, and I put a dollop of that in some instant coffee, y'all. I know, I hold the presses and blended that up really well, filled it up with 2 pinks, okay, and then added, first time I ever had this, I got cashew, what is it, ointment? No, not cashew ointment. Ew, first and foremost, cashew milk, and it's actually really divine. It's really divine. Well, I mean, how could we start this night off right without, I don't know if you'd say a celebration, because celebration's normally when something happy happens. A very historic thing happened today in the United States, and I'm sure if you've been watching the news, the officer in the George Floyd case has been charged on all of the counts. So hallelujah, hallelujah. If you're religious, if you're not, it's a wonderful thing. It's something we don't see a lot in America, and I know some girls like Debbie, we've heard this all day, but honey, it's good to talk about it in accountability, honey. Accountability. And I know it kind of sounds horrible to say it's a celebration, and it's sad that it has to get to that point where it's a celebration that someone that kills another human being is held accountable. But that's where we are in life. But you know what? I'm going to take a win, take a win when we can, and hopefully this is showing us that we're going to be living through history in the coming years, that maybe things are changing. I can only hope for the best. I hope you hope for the best. I hope we just all love each other. Even James Charles. We love you, James Charles. Okay? Rest in peace. No, you didn't. You know what I'm saying. All right, y'all. Who all is here? I'm so glad to see everybody. Hello, Darth. Fat in Hollywood. Impeccable. Oh, and what did I eat? Well, y'all, I didn't eat anything fancy, but I have been thinking about going to that Red Robin when it opens back up. It's near me and near Barkerville. Because, at the Red Robin, I know a lot of you like the Red Robin because, well, some of y'all like the Red Robin because they have the bottomless gaze. Fries, and that's a good reason to like them. But I like that chili cheeseburger myself. All right, let's see. We've got Ozzy in the house. We've got Carter. We've got Petunia. We've got Meddy. We have Impeccable, Jilly Jill, Rachel in the 208, JL, Berghost, Magnet. Hello, Magnet has arrived. Jen, hello, honey. Fighting Siren in the house. Another lovely person in this world. And Magnet plays a lot of times on stream with me. When I do a play with, we do Fortnite together. So I'm sure you've seen or heard Magnet in one of the game streams that I've uploaded to YouTube along with Maddie and Anime. Hello, Donnie. Hello, Fur Daniel, honey. Fur Daniel Arts, honey. Hello, how are you doing, honey? Veronica, hello, honey. Marshall, hello, honey. Glad you're doing good today, my friend. Auto Crossing, hello. Lou, how are you doing, honey? Are we getting new Macs? So we're going to talk about that. I forgot I had left that up on the screen. Oh, Lord. Exactly, Magnet. Totally true, honey. Let's see. Who else is here? Laura, hello, honey. How are you doing, my friend? Bryantology. Maybe Debbie will get glasses in the near future. One can hope. It's going by so fast when I'm scrolling. So yeah, we'll start off real fast wordy on this. What do y'all think? So I live tweeted the Apple event today. I was going to live stream, but last time I live streamed, they took me down because I played like 2-second clip and they thought I was streaming the whole thing because YouTube's algorithm AI bot is not too bright, doesn't go to 100%. Sorry, honey, it's true. Okay, talk to Surrey. Okay, if y'all remember the Bondi Blue retro Macs back in the day, like the iMac G3s and stuff, this is such a pull back to the classic. I mean, I feel like I'm reliving my 50s again. So listen, this is what I'm thinking, y'all, because I need this, you know, because obviously this MacBook 20 is not, MacBook Pro is not kicking it for the live streams. Y'all know, like when I go to pause, the stream deck messes up. Long story short, anyways, I'm thinking the yellow. Look at that yellow. Y'all, what do y'all think? Y'all think the yellow is gorgeous? I know this isn't the Pro, but Debbie can't wait no more, y'all. Hello, Pricey Pranks, another YouTuber, fabulous YouTuber. Hello, Craig P. Do y'all think the yellow? Okay, Jilly Jill says pink or orange. Okay, one of my good Judy's is saying to get the she's gonna get the orange. I should build my own. Oh, well, you know, I have a gaming rig. It's just in storage, honey. Purple, you would choose purple. I don't know. Some of it, that yellow is just gorgeous. I don't know. You know, when I hate to admit this, but when I was in my 50s, that Power Rangers came out, y'all, and it was a big craze. And it was something about the Yellow Ranger. I just loved her. And I don't know. And you know, the original Yellow Ranger died, y'all. And I don't know, it just brings back so many memories of being 50 years old, going to Power Ranger conventions, being surrounded by children. It was like I was at a James Charles experience. Yeah, she died, honey. She died. But anyways, I just thought it was very cute. And it was just amazing. Amazing. Anyways, you know, there's my humble brag, I guess, for the day. I don't know why I'm telling you girls this, but I forgot I had it on the screen. But you know what? When they read, Sarah would get red, but it's red and pink. You know what? If there was just some way that I could just get all of them. If somebody out there that watches me and has pity on me, would be nice if I could just get one every night. I'm joking. That's wasteful. It's wasteful. Oh my God. Auto cross the. Oh, honey. Thank you, honey. Turbo. That was funny. Thank you, honey. Let me hit that donation if it's not going to start playing. Let's hit it together, my friend.
You got one.
Donation. Thank you so much, Otto, for that, honey. Thank you so much for that super chat funds for the new iMac. I like the
You
dark
got
blue.
one.
There it goes. There it goes. Donation. Oh, Magda, you're so sweet, honey. Apple would never sponsor. Honey, I am too controversial. The jokes that I tell, girl, I'd be canceled before you knew it. You know what's funny, though, is when I live tweet, and I'm going to move on from this. I know y'all aren't here from the, oh my God, already 45 people watching already. Make sure to hit that like button. I'm Church of Debra. Make sure you subscribe. Premier Granny Gamer, Premier YouTuber. But what's so funny is, oh, Carter, you don't have to do that, honey. What is so funny is when I was live tweeting, Turbo and I had the same, like, it hit us instantly. Like, anytime something hits you that instantly, like when it comes to art, I consider this art. Like, I consider a lot of Apple stuff just, it's art, you know? Like, some people, if something looked like that, they would just spend it because it just was manufactured, you know, in a Chinese sweatshop. You know, just the art from it, the tears and sweat from the children that made it. But, Turbo had the same thing, yellow, instantly. Like, there was no, I never once was like, oh, I'd like another color. I was like, no, I want that yellow one instantly, you know. The rest of them I'd be, I mean, more than happy to have. But, oh, my God, it's just so gorgeous. It's so gorgeous. It matches my shirt. And I want to look good for my girls. I really do. Same. Magnet, I can't start with you. All right, y'all, let's go from crazy to crazier. We're going back to this channel, VHSR. Make sure you check out this wonderful YouTuber that uploads all of this old, out of copyright, just crazy VHS stuff. This is the height of the Beanie baby lovers craze. So we're going to be taking a look at this today. And I've got some other ones we're going to also take a look at. But this one I thought was so funny because I remember telling you girls about the Beanie Babies craze back in the day. So we're going to check this out. So many new people today this Tuesday. It's so weird. It jumped up to like 45 so quick. Good to see all of y'all. Actually, Lou, that's what I have. I have an Asus, honey, a gaming rig. I really do. When I go to my other home, I'll get it out of storage. I'll send you a picture. I enjoyed it. I really do. I'm an icon. Oh, Jesus. Jesus.
In 1993,
that was
there were 9.
Already, this is too much. This is too much.
Lance the Frog.
Oh, and I have a confession too. I test drove a Model Y the other day, touchless. First time I've, got into a car, I made sure it wasn't with another person. I just wanted to experience it, y'all. I wanted to experience the Model Y, and it was touchless. And I gotta say, honey, I was going to get that model. I can't get none. I can't afford none of that. But I'm just saying, if I had the monies, honey, that Model Y, oh my God, a feat of genius. That car, I mean, I'm telling you seriously, that Model Y is on fire, y'all. That is the car to get. Like, seriously, it's on fire.
Squealer the Pig.
Squealer the Pig.
Cubby the Bear.
I mean, these are so depressing. I mean, what is so funny is there were people that invested their retirement into this craze, that these things, basically, let me just put it out there for the girls that are young. A lot of you are younger girls. Beanie Babies were marketed as basically an investment. This is Dogecoin or Bitcoin, but like Bitcoin's really up there, right? But just picture like this is a digital currency, right? You're going to say, you're going to buy all this now for $10,000, but it's going to be worth millions one day. You just got to hold out. And that's what these Beanie Babies were. It was the original internet cryptocurrency, y'all.
Cubby the Bear. Flash the Dolphin. Splash the Whale. Patty the Platypus.
Oh my God, I was muted. Don't y'all hate when I do that? See, it's this freaking MacBook. It can't keep up, yeah. You gotta like the video for me to unmute. Where's my Patties out there? Y'all, why they gotta do my Patty so bad? Patty the Platypus. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Where's my Patties at? Raise your hand in the chat.
Patty the Platypus.
Patty's like, listen, I'm just here for the camera, honey.
Chocolate the Moose.
Now, we're trying to do better, Beanie Babies. Come on, honey. We are trying to do better.
Spot the Dog.
I mean, who would look at that and say, you know what? I'll spend $200 on it. It'll be worth thousands later on. Look at that. It looks like a sock you'd find in like James Charles's bedroom. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about.
Pincher the Lobster.
I'm sorry.
Joined together, they form the beginning of something really big, mysterious, and fun. H. Ty Warner established Ty Incorporated in 1986. A successful global company, they had a beautiful line of stuffed animals.
No, they're not beautiful. I'm sorry, they're just not.
Including annual collectible bears. In 1993, Ty Warner came up
Marshall
with an
has
idea
that lobster.
to
I'm
introduce a high
done.
quality but low price stuffed animal kids could afford and adults would enjoy, helping
They look like deformed socks.
them to collect. The first 9 Beanie Babies were born, designed to be fun, posable characters. Limited availability from the beginning created even
Sorry, sold out of Beanie Babies. Oh.
a bigger demand. Since Beanie Babies retailed for $4.99 at most stores, by 1995, many people
Oh my
had
God,
started to have
Marshall.
a good size
Wait a minute. Marshall in chat says, I'll have to send you a picture of my collection. Now, Marshall, answer me this. Did you collect because you thought they were cute, or did you collect, like all the millions of Karens out there, they collected because they poured their retirement into them? Which one, honey?
collection. These collectors spread the word. The fever had begun. Lines formed.
This is really how it was, y'all.
Beanies were in the news.
WBBO Talk Radio, hotter than...
I mean, this is just insane. I might have to play the background music every so often just to get so we don't get like a trigger over this horrible copyright music.
Cabbage Patch Dolls, Smurfs, Hula Hoops, and Pet Rocks ever hope to be, Beanie Babies are in the news today. A Hallmark store in Columbus, Ohio had over 500 people waiting in a line over 2 blocks long starting this morning at 5 a.m. The store opened at 10, and even though there was a limit of 3 Beanie Babies per customer, by noon they were sold out. Unfortunately, over 200 people were still in line, and they were upset, but the owner promised more
Oh, it's so sad. They have so much music.
Visit the Beanie King at the Ohio State Fair.
I mean, this just is insane.
A royal blue peanut purchased for $4.99 in 1993 was now worth over $5,000.
Okay, so are y'all getting an idea of what I'm talking about? Okay, thank you. If you ask me, I think this was all nothing but Russian money laundering money that the Russians dumped into dolls.
In April of '97, McDonald's began a kids' meal campaign with an exclusive line of 10 miniature Beanie Babies made by Ty Incorporated called the McDonald's Teeny Beanie campaign made beanie trees are part of the growing list.
The beanie tree.
From the first 9 to the Princess Bear, Erin, or Britannia.
Fat Hollywood says it's a beanie bubble.
The hunt is on, and collectors from 2 to 82. Kids, grandparents, young couples.
I'm sorry, but come on. He's not with her because he likes the Beanie Babies, honey. He's wearing Pablo.
Moms and dads are all being brought together in their search for Beanie Babies. It's a very happy affair.
Y'all, let's turn. Thank you so much, Rachel. Rachel, thank you for that super chat. Go buy yourself a Beanie Baby. Keep the change. Hold on, we're gonna speed it up just a little bit because this music, it's got so much music in it. I'm scared we're gonna get in trouble. I'm gonna get taken off. All right, here he is. Here he goes. Now he's gonna talk to us. What are you going to talk to us about? Are you the original creator, honey? Nice to meet you.
Canton, producer and host of the Beanie Lover video. I hope you enjoyed the history of Beanie Babies. Now, we're going to take you on an adventure that you've never been on before. We're going to the Beanie Lover Convention.
Donation.
The Rosie Wells Midwest Collectors Show. We're going to talk to you about the art of buy, sell, and trade. Show you how to spot counterfeits, and take you to a seminar on tag generations. It's going to be a
Counterfeits, okay.
lot of fun. Let's start with the art of buy, sell, and trade.
Okay, I think some of the gays in the audience know what I'm talking about. Oh my God. Just that camel don't look too happy. It just needs to be fried at the Bonkerville Camel Sanitarium. Look at that hump.
Let's talk about the art of buy, sell.
Could you imagine if you walked into his house and you're on like a first date and he's like, you want to come up for, what is it called? A happy hour or a nip or whatever they call that. You know, when you go up and have a night camp, right? And they pull, well, I don't want to say, but Bill Cosby on you. But I would freak out if I went up there and seen all them, y'all. I would not feel safe.
Isn't that something that's very important to every Beanie Baby collector? Sure it is. And what's the best way to go about buy, sell, trade? First of all, check the internet. Learn about Beanie Babies. If you don't have a computer, read a book. Buy a video. Hey, there's an idea. You'll learn about beanies in a lot of different ways. You can also learn about beanies by talking to other beanie people, talking to reputable dealers, going to a Beanie Baby show.
Hi, I'm Debra, and I'm a Beanie Baby representative. I've been doing this for over 72 years.
And dealing with people that are at the vendor tables. Let's talk about Beanie Baby shows. Going to a Beanie Baby show is a lot of fun.
You know what's so sad is them Beanie Babies get treated better than the homeless in the United States. Okay, that tells you all you need to know about America. Okay?
But when you get there, one of the things that you definitely shouldn't do is start trading in the middle of the show with other people that came to the show. First of all, this is bad Beanie Baby etiquette. That's right,
etiquette.
Beanie Baby etiquette. There is such a thing. Vendors will get very upset.
So what you want to do, if you want to trade a beanie with another Beanie Baby trader, you go to a parking lot, most likely maybe out there on a park that's in a secluded area, and you're going to flash your headlights 3 times. Then you're going to wait for the other Beanie Baby advocate trader to flash his headlights 2 times. Then you're going to proceed to go to the restroom. Go to the restroom at one stall, knock on the door twice, walk in, sit, take your shoes off, put them inside the stall next to you, put your feet on top of the toilet, knock. He'll come in, he'll knock 3 times, walk backwards, then he walks into the other stall. That's when he proceeds to knock twice. You're going to knock back once, then you're going to tap your foot, and that's how Larry Craig went to jail.
They paid $50 for their table. They paid for advertising. The promoter paid for people to come in to trade with the vendors. If you start trading amongst each other, first of all, you're not trading with someone that you can usually get a phone number from or locate easily.
Simply Sarah,
now let's talk about secondary dealers at stores. When you go to a store,
you know what I want? I want like a mockumentary based around the Beanie Baby craze. Maybe this can be like, what's his name? Waiting for Guffman. You know, the director that did that? What if he took the Beanie Baby craze and did one of these, like based in the 90s for Netflix? I'm selling you the idea. That would be hilarious. They could pull over somebody that's got counterfeit Beanie Babies. It'd be stunning.
Don't park out in front of the store and wait for other people to come up to deal with you. That's just not nice. And let's be nice in this Beanie Baby world that we live in. And you'll get the best deal possible because you'll get a good
Be a Beanie Baby, not a meanie baby.
reputation with the dealers. In the art of buy, sell, and trade, how do you know you're righty from your lefty?
What?
If you know the prices that
some are right and some are left. Like, what is it? In what context, sir? They're not writing a check. They're not reading a book. I hope to God they're not voting.
are current for the week that you're trading, you're going to be able to sit back and relax. That's right. Just check the Beanie Mom website if you have a computer. The prices are listed every week on what beanies are going for. Or you can subscribe to a weekly or buy a magazine. But stay updated with the prices. You need to know the prices to trade, buy, or sell correctly.
Indiana. Oh my God. Oh my God, that poor bird. I don't even know what the hell that is. It's like if Michael Jackson was a bird, that would be his now. I'm sorry. Rest in peace, Michael. Oh my God. Laura says, what would the Princess Diana beanie get me if I had saved it? thousands. Saved it from what, the accident? I'm sorry.
Another important factor when you buy, sell, and trade beanies is to be informed. The more names you know and the more you know about beanies, the better off you'll be. Vendors appreciate the fact that you've studied the Beanie Babies. This is Liberté, not Liberty. This is the Princess Di Bear, of course. When you
Oh my God, that is the Princess Di, honey.
know the names and you correctly pronounce them, you're going to be treated with royalty.
I'm sorry, honey. This is a Wendy's. I'm glad that you trade beanies, but honey, I'm gonna need you to order your number 3 and move on through my drive-through, ma'am. Trade and sell, win. Does Wendy
So when I'm trading with a vendor,
does Wendy
how do I
Williams
know
have
what
a
to get for
Beanie
Bucky?
Baby? I'm so done.
Well, what you want to do
look at that
is
thing.
know what the retail is and what the vendor
Rachel
is paying.
says Princess Diana
The
beanie's
vendor will
worth
usually give
$5.
you his wholesale price for Bucky against any retail price that he's selling for. This is a fair trade. I know you'll say, well, wait a minute. He's making something on this deal. Right, he is. And he's not going to sell you a beanie without making some profit. But if you've purchased Bucky a long time ago for $5 and you're selling Bucky for $40, do you really care if that vendor sells Bucky for $60? As long as you're getting a credit that makes you a profit and the vendor a profit.
This is just, I'm telling you, something more was going on with these Beanie Babies than little meets the eye. I'm telling you, like, it had to be some type of money laundering at the top was going on for it to just carry on down the market. So I'm telling y'all.
You should be happy. Learn to trade win-win, and you'll be happy, and you'll get the beanies you're looking for.
Girl, I'd throw that in the trash if I seen it now. Look at that thing. I mean, I would clean a dish with that.
Now we're going someplace where not very many people have been. We were at the Midwest Collectors Show, Rosie Wells Midwest
I'm serious, Lou. I think that's what was going on.
Collectors Show. And we stopped at the hotel the night before and were granted permission to visit the rooms where all the big dealers were trading.
They did this in rooms. You know, I can't say this because how the algorithm will hear and then it doesn't understand that I'm a comedy YouTube channel that does reactions and commentary. But could you imagine if like the R non-people, what comes after Q? If those people, if this happened today, and it happened to line up between them, they would say that Millery Minton was trading Beanie Babies with Bobbert Pabasta, okay? And it was really codes for children, okay? Y'all know what I'm saying.
You're going to have fun on this
Hello,
journey.
John D,
Let's
honey.
go.
Let's go. Insider trading. Oh, Martha. This is what
Here we
took
are at the
Martha
clubhouse
down.
in.
Oh, honey. There's more that meets. He's throwing around more than just Beanie Babies up in that hotel room, honey.
Right before the Rosie Wells Midwest Collectibles Show.
Where's your wife, honey?
Talking with Rick Howe, and we have some very special beanies here that Rick's going to tell us about. Rick, what makes these beanies different from other beanies, and tell us about the value.
Okay, what
Oh,
these are,
God,
they're
that couch.
out of Broadway shows. This is the ragtime
Broadway.
frillies, and it'll have a special ribbon on it. It says ragtime on it for the musical that was called Ragtime. Over here you got Phantom of the Opera, which has bongo, maples, velvet, and peanut, and on the tag it says the Phantom of the Opera. In the middle there you got Candace, same with the ribbons, they'll say Candace on them.
But
The Joseph, 4 set of Garcia, Peace, Inch, and Fleece. And then you
Inch
got
and
Showboat
Fleece.
on the end there, and they have also Showboat.
It's like they just threw them in with the pamphlets about the Broadway. Like, these bears don't look nothing like the people from the production.
Wrote on the tag with Goldie Scoops and
Goldie Scoop? What does she work at the Waffle House?
Peace.
Now, do you sell the...
Hi, I'm Goldie Scoops. You want something? We're at the Waffle House. What you having, hon?
program with the set?
Yeah, we sell it all as a set.
Okay.
If the set's not complete, it's not worth as much, so you got to make sure.
Wait a minute. He's about to sell these Beanie Babies for like $6,000 a piece. You're telling me he's setting these Beanie Babies on that nasty soiled 90s couch so we can get all the booty sweat and the juices up into the Beanie Baby? Come on, honey. He would treat that with better sense, honey.
Have the whole set with the program.
So the
exactly,
the
Laura.
Cubby beanie that was sold at the Chicago
like
games.
A young George Bush.
What's different about these?
Well, these are all brought out from shows, and
I mean, he looks like he loves to go to the theater.
The shows themselves sponsor it. It has no ties with Thai themselves. The shows put it on themselves.
Oh, I see. So they go out and they buy them from the secondary market.
Right.
And make up the ribbons and put this whole promotion together to help ticket sales?
Yeah.
Well,
help ticket sales and everything. And if you notice on all the Twish tags, they're all Canadian Twish tags on them.
Twish tags?
So what do you think causes that to happen?
Well, I think they buy them on the secondary market over Canada or whatever, and then put them together for the shows.
So it's not even made by the children in the sweatshop.
I see. Was it pretty successful for them?
Yes, it brings in a lot more money for the shows.
Are they able to raise the price of the ticket?
I think so.
Give me an example.
So basically, they take a bunch of stupid, cheap Beanie Babies, throw in a pamphlet from the Broadway, and sell it to people that cannot afford to go to the Broadway show?
Well, what does the Phantom of the Opera set sell for right now?
Streamers, Minecraft,
Phantom of the Opera, the 4-piece set with the book is going for $1,200.
$1,200. Well, and what did they pay for it when they bought a ticket?
My dad and stepmom paid for it, and my wife bought it through them, so I think they might have. I have no idea what they paid for it.
You don't know?
What do you think the original, can you give us an idea what the original ticket was?
Come on, make a guess.
The original ticket, I think, for the Phantom of the Opera, they paid $85 for the ticket.
That came with the beanies?
No, that wouldn't have came with the beanies, because you couldn't
$85?
get a maple for...
A maple? What the hell is he talking about? Maple? We're talking about syrup now? Spit it out, honey.
For $85 this day. I'd say for the whole set, they might have paid around $400 for the...
$400.
What?
I see.
Right.
It better have freaking Bluetooth and Wi-Fi 6.
What about the ragtime musical here?
This ragtime set goes for around $1,000 right now. Originally, I think we paid almost $650 for them.
Oh, that was for the Broadway ticket.
At the event itself?
At the show, I think they were going for around $350, $325, $350
for the ticket and the beanies.
Ticket and the beanies,
and includes the program.
Right.
If I went to go see a Broadway musical and they handed me a Beanie Baby instead of a vodka martini, I'm going to throw a fit. I'm going to pull a Karen.
I see. Well, that's certainly an interesting aspect of the beanie world that we live in here.
Yes, it is.
Great. Well, we wish you a lot of luck.
Okay, thank you.
I mean, come on. Back on Broadway. Okay, we're going with someone else.
Basically, what would you take on this?
Oh, listen, I know a mobster want to see one. Mobster. Okay, I'm just saying, mob wives.
One of each.
The total price for all of them, where I got them marked, is $44. I'll go $4,200 on the whole set.
So $200.
That's what programs.
$200. Mickey, take the sale. Take the sale, Mickey.
Okay, I'm going to consider it. I'm not going to commit right now, but I mean, it seems...
Okay. You want to flash those headlights? You want to make sure you're tapping your feet up in the gentleman's room, Mickey? Make the sale.
$200 off. For me, it's kind of not a lot of room for me to resell it.
Wait, did somebody say think of witchcraft? Listen.
Not a lot of room for me to resell it.
Wait, taking a crap. No. The kid said, listen, there's some kid that says taking a crap. Listen.
Sell it.
What? Taking a crap, digging in the sand, and walking sideways. What the heck? Listen, taking a crap, digging in the sand, and walking sideways. Listen.
Digging in the sand and walking sideways.
What?
That's how Digger spends her day. Hard on the outside, but sweet in the
Elaine, I see that you have
why
a
is
lot
that
of
even
tag
in
savers
there?
here. Do you do big business in tag savers?
Tag savers?
Well, this is the
I mean, tag, what is this? Like those iPod socks? Y'all remember those?
difference whether you have a tag saver on it or not. If you have your tag
This is insane.
right here and you don't put a tag protector on, like this little guy, the end of it's
Aha.
nicked up, he would be about
do you-
2,200. Since this is nicked up, we're probably going to have to go 18 on it.
So
It's a tag. This is insane. This is capitalism at its worst.
we lost $400 for not having
yeah.
a 10-cent tag.
Right, and if it were creased, even worse, a very creased tag takes half the value
Stop shaking it. You're going to kill it.
away from your beanie. So, you know, to spend $13.99 and get 100 of them, it's a good investment.
That's why the rare beanies over here in these cases, and you sell a lot of these cases too?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
The wall of cases here.
Plastic cases, 2 for $5. Get yours over here.
Wall of cases.
Oh my God, Marshall, you're going to have to do a video for me. You're going to have to send me a video. You could be anonymous when you send me it so I can show the girls. I have tag protectors too. Michigan in the 90s was wild.
About 10,000 a month they go through. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
How many of these tag protectors do you go through a month?
He would know more
How
on the
many?
count, but
You know, I could see someone freaking out, like buying, like this lady right here. She goes over to her mother's house and she finds out her mother has no tag protectors. And she just grabs her mother and she shakes her violently and says, Mom, you don't have any tag protectors. And just loses it. I'm talking ape shit, honey. Ape shit. Then her mom has to slap her real hard and say, Victoria, snap out of it.
through cases.
Tag protectors or cases?
There's a tag protector.
Tag protectors? Shoot. I want to. We go through probably about, yeah, because it's 50 bags.
You know, I
it's
could
not
probably go
perfect.
50 bags a day and how many in a
He's not bad. I mean, he's a little bit out of shape, but he's not a bad looking man.
bag?
Very nice piece.
500.
5,000. There's 100
Then
here,
if I
so it's
take-
5,000 a day?
Um,
5,000 a day.
What?
Okay, that's
I'll give you 19 for this.
150,000 a month.
One of these in there.
This is some BS. Ain't no looking like that guy off of Twister. Honey, get it together, your lies.
I can't
That's a
do
lot of
that.
tag
150,000. Honey, kiss my grapes, honey.
protectors.
18.
Let's see, we said 18 on this.
Oh, he's kind of cute too. I wouldn't mind walking down a back alley and have him mug me and throw me in his booster. Okay.
20.
What can you give me on this then? I've got to go with the 2 and I'm out of here.
Okay. 2,000.
Why is this so shady? I'm telling you, this is so shady, y'all. This ain't normal. Why do you have to do this all inside like a hidden hotel room? Why is he wearing a trench coat? Something ain't right.
Altogether. And that's good. This
I'm telling you, this is like underground mafia stuff. Has to be.
little guy's going to appreciate very well for you.
I am.
18 and 2.
What do you think you're going to get on that?
Yeah, it's not doing me anything though. How about 1950?
Oh, no, ma'am. He's got a duffel bag. Honey, don't trust nobody with a duffel bag. And if they got acne scars like that, run. Duffel bag, acne scars, get out of there. Bowl cut, run. Black hair, run.
We'll go 1975.
Okay, throw in the People magazine. I wonder if Jennifer's really going to marry him.
And that's a deal. This is a nice.
1975.
You know
Yeah.
what? We got people calling us.
And this is a very nice tag. I mean, it's got a little nick on the end. That's it.
And then I got to get some of these.
Okay.
So you want to throw these in?
No, I
2.
can't throw them in.
Okay, well, let's charge me 2.
Oh, he threw that. Now she just, wait a minute. There's going to be some shade right here, y'all. We're talking Jeffree Star, James Charles, Tati shade. He just threw that on top of that white Beanie Baby, and she just got done talking about how valuable the tags are, y'all. And those are just $5. You can't sweeten the deal. It's called sweetening the deal. Oh, she was found dead the next morning. Ain't no way, honey. Listen to this.
So we might throw these in.
No, I can't throw them in.
Oh!
There.
Oh! Oh my God, shots fired. Oh my God, one more time for Jesus. Oh my God. Oh, honey.
1 second.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. $2,000.
Thank you.
Oh, now you're getting $2,000 in a shady back alley Motel 6, and you're telling me she does not have a counterfeit pen, honey? Come on now, get it together.
What's he filming for?
What's he filming for?
We're going to be on a Beanie Baby video.
Wait a minute, you're telling me this fellow is just now asking why they're filming when he's leaving? So this is weird. Who would watch this video and be like, oh yeah, I really want to get into this shady industry. I mean, everything looks so safe. All the men wear trench coats and walk around with bowling ball bags. John D., you're wrong for this. John says she needs that cash for all that hair.
Thank you.
What's he filming for?
Oh, look at the one in the back. I'm sorry. I feel like I'm at a truck stop.
What's he filming for?
Oh, God. What is going on behind her? Y'all, this is terrifying me. Oh, God, imagine what that room smells like. You know it ain't smelling like no love up in there, honey.
We're going to be on a Beanie Baby video.
Phantom, this deal.
Just checking it out.
So you're checking his eyes?
No, if there's just checking it out.
So you're checking his eyes?
Oh my God, I can't believe I keep doing that. Listen, I would do a lot of things in this country. And I don't believe in Pat Robertson on a lot of things. Child mute number 2, Deb. It's a mutiny. But I don't believe ain't nobody should have the right to kiss a Beanie Baby like that. And I know Pat Robertson said back in the 80s that people would be trying to date and marry Beanie Babies. It was the Lord's devil work. And maybe he had a point. That's all I'm saying. Because this ain't normal.
Eyes. No, if there's smoke.
Wait, what?
Just checking it out.
He's smelling for smoke. But you smell from smoke by suckling on it with your mouthies?
So you're checking his...
Maddie says he looks like he's sniffing dirty undies. Rachel says that looks like Trump and the flag.
His eyes.
No, if there's smoke.
But he's not checking for smoke. You're sniffing and kissing it. Look at him. He kisses
checking it out.
So you're checking...
Yeah, that's why nobody would let you hold the grandbaby no more, Pumps, okay?
His eyes.
No, if there's smoke.
Gotta check him for that.
Some people like, I mean,
Gotta take it in the back room with some petroleum jelly for about 10 minutes. I'll be right back with it. Just checking it out. Checking for pole wear.
they smell like smoke, they'll return them to us.
Right.
I mean,
Wait, what?
Check them for that.
Some people like, I mean, if they smell like smoke, they'll return them to us.
Right.
I mean, this is how I break it down. I mean, this piece alone, we sell it if it had a mint tag. I mean, I've sold these as high as $3,500.
I just can't keep this mic. This is This is so insane. Look, how could you look at that and say, oh my God, it's gorgeous, I want it.
For this one here without a tag. I mean, with a tag. Without a tag, I usually do half
It looks like an oversized blood clot. I mean, honey, back when I was in my 20s, I had periods that looked like that. I mean, come on.
off. They're charging $1,100 for it. I mean,
I could have sold him my pads. And I'm seriously, I could have sold him my pads from the 80s.
there's $500 for me in this piece right now without a tag. So this is a problem. This
I'm sorry, y'all. I am dying over
one
here.
here, I see less of these than these here. I mean, this one here is like extremely rare. This is almost as rare as a brown
like a
gold
fresh
face. Not
Beanie
as rare,
Baby.
but it's almost as rare. I mean, I sold a brown gold face teddy with no tag for $2,000 last week. A brown with no tag. So I'm going to buy this one. This is the one I'll buy for $1,100 because I know there's, for me as a reseller, I've got room in this one to make, you know, $300, $400, $500. So this is the one. I mean, this is the one I'll take right here.
So one down and 50 to go.
Right.
What was the offer?
I offered like four
Who the hell is she?
$4,000 for them.
Are you licensed in Beanie Babyology, honey? Let me see your license.
I don't know.
I'll go 41.
41.
4,100 for all the ragtime?
No, for the whole complete set of everything.
Whole complete set.
Would you take $5,000 for all those and this?
Oh my God, that wall layup.
That
It's like if Trump had another son, this is what he'd come out looking like.
No.
no.
She's a beanieologist, Maddie says.
All right, I'll take.
That might be a young me right there, y'all.
I'll take the sets of that.
Says Cheryl.
Okay. Okay. 1, 2, 3,
Oh my God, this is just making me feel uncomfortable.
4, 5, 6, 7. There's 5.
Jesus.
You want to count that?
Oh, he licked his hand. Oh, he's
There's
gonna get
5.
the
You wanna count that?
Rona.
You got 5 there? And what was it?
I want to see the FBI bust up in there and arrest some people.
50.
52.
1, 2.
Okay.
There you go.
Not good.
All right. Thanks. All right.
He's so happy. Beanie down average. What is this? The stock market for people that are a little bit slow?
What beanie do we have there? Which one?
What is that? Tell me what that is.
This one's the New Face Violet Teddy and second generation hang tag. It's a real pretty piece.
The new face.
And what we trying to get for that?
This one's $2,200
2200
for Don because
It's
he has to make
2200 for
because he's
Don?
got to make more money.
I
out
thought
of
it was
that.
10,000. How
What?
much is this one?
That one is for you.
Why do I don't want to see. Oh, Don, we might have to cover that up. Y'all, what is going on right there? Don, I don't want to see that, honey. I don't want to see that. Oh my God, I forgot I had this. I was going to show y'all something else when we started the show. Y'all, take a look at this. Hold on. One of my good Judy's texts this to me. This is a book, y'all. Hold on. Oh, wait. We got to exit, don't we? Oh, we can't go to it. Hold on. I'll figure out how to do it in a second. Hold on.
do we have there?
And one is for you 4.
4. Tag is rough on him.
Stop zooming into that. I want to see that.
So you
Beanie Mom just changed. They went 4 to 48 on Derby and 4 to 47 on Brownie, or vice versa, one or the other. I can't remember. Because I was flying out at 7 o'clock this morning. I stayed at Beanie Mom till 2 o'clock last night. 5:30 this morning, still hadn't changed it, so they must not have done it
Because
till
I
like...
printed this last night about midnight.
Yeah.
So like how often do the prices change? I mean, like are we talking every hour here?
No,
Is there a
but
ticker tape?
I mean, the thing about this is, think about this. If you worked at the company, you could just be cheating the system because you would just change the price and say it's worth this much, and then it's like an MLM in a sense. That's why I say there had to be something more going on. I think people that worked for this company were laundering money in the sense that they would release a beanie that was really rare, they would sell it down, then they would tell the other person to sell it down to make their money, and it just keeps rolling, honey, until finally the person that gets it loses money on it.
Going somewhere? They were doing them after the shows on weekends, but for
There's the alcohol there at the beanie convention.
collectors and dealers, it was more
Look at him tip that pinky.
helpful.
You don't really see that anymore with the men. Nobody does the pinky drink anymore. What happened, my man? What happened, my man?
Now they're changing the prices on Thursday nights if there's been any change in the market.
No bad buys. Oh, sure, Jane.
What's the
Hello,
worst
Arlene.
purchase you ever made on a beanie?
I don't think I've ever made a bad purchase.
10,000 you just
The prices have raised so drastically that we've always been able to get out of them, even though the many bad buys that I did buy.
Okay, that shirt is hurting my eyes, but it'd be really good nowadays if you're doing any type of tracking in software. You know what I'm talking about? Like CGI tracking. That's the perfect shirt, honey.
Okay.
So the market is really, really strong. So
Great. Who do you find as your regular buyer? Who would that be? Is it everybody or anybody?
everybody, from doctors, lawyers,
Psychics.
Just
abortionists.
Regular white collar, blue collar workers, and they all want Beanie Babies. So it's
Any age group?
Yeah, a lot of I'd say older adults. I'm
Andy says scan that shirt like a QR code.
Middle age.
Are you lonely? Bear Country. TY employee bears.
Near the bear, the beanies used to follow him around because Garcia traveled from town to town. He's pretty popular, as you can see. Some even say he's legendary.
Blink if you need me to call 911, little Susie. Come on now, honey. Blink for me.
Pretty popular, as you can see. Some even say he's legendary.
This ain't normal. Jade Old Face. That's a drag queen, isn't it? Old Face Cranberry. Peace 2196. Old Face Magenta 1994. Welcome to the stage. And welcome to the stage, Old Face Teal 1994. And again, Curly 41296. Give him a big round. And Valentino 211494. 1997 Teddy 122596. Old Face Brown Teddy 1994. Welcome to the stage. Oh, wait a minute.
I'm called Liberty. I wear the flag for all to see. Hoping.
What in the world?
Liberty the bear. I am called Liberty.
Instead of liberty, remember it's liberty.
I wear the flag for all to see.
I wear the flag all to see.
Hope and freedom is my way.
Hope and freedom is my way.
That's where I wear Flag USA.
That's why I wear Flag USA. The Beanie Baby Phenomenon. A visit with Peggy.
Here we are at Rosie Wells' Midwest Collectors Show, and I'm happy to say I'm here with Peggy Gallagher from Burr Ridge, Illinois. There's so much about this lady that I have to put it on this big sheet here, you know?
She looks like a Beanie Baby.
You've been on the Today Show on NBC. You've been featured in Beanie World magazine.
You've been in prison.
The Stephen John Show on WGN. You were telling me it gets the highest ratings in town?
Yes, when it's a beanie show.
When it's a beanie show. Well, why not? You wrote the first Beanie Baby book ever.
She likes her Misty's Light 100s. You know what I'm talking about, Peggy.
Published, the Beanie Baby Phenomena. And I want to get an autograph. I want to get an autograph after this is over here.
Oh, my God. She honestly thinks she's the Britney Spears of the Beanie Babies.
Published 2 price lists, one right here. One for winter 97-98 and one for spring.
She won 1997 Miss Gullible. Oh, Lord. Look at her. Look at those. She's like, I wonder if I could sell those and make my money back. I'm in debt. Help me now.
98 right there. You wrote for Rosie Wells' Collector Bulletin.
You broke into Peggy Lee Smith's house and stole her garbage.
You have articles on the Beanie Mom website.
You stole from Valerie Bertinelli twice.
Guest speaker for the Minnesota Zoo.
You killed little Kaylee Anthony.
Your website, www.beaniephenomena.
You know where John Benet Ramsey's buried.
That's a hard one to spell. .com. 86 pages, 50,000 hits since November of 1997.
But you've never flossed.
Presently working on volume 2 of the Beanie Baby Phenomena. When do you sleep?
That's I don't.
All the time. Different husbands.
I don't sleep. I just don't.
Yeah, she's on something.
Sleep. I don't have time to.
And what do people...
Wait a minute. Carter says she turned John Benet Ramsey into a Beanie Baby. Oh, my God. Not a Beanie Baby.
Call you for, Peggy. I mean, I know that you're renowned.
Her hair looks like seriously, if you took a Barbie and threaded Barbie's hair with angel hair pasta and boiled it, that's it.
Worldwide for your expertise on beanies. And why don't you tell us a little bit about what people do when they call Peggy Gallagher?
Okay, one of the greatest things, I began an...
Now this is one of the greatest things she does is what she's about to state. Hold that into mind, Joe.
Authenticating business for people because there are some copies and counterfeits. So I started this new venture, and it's on the website, and people fill out an authenticity form.
Is this one of them right here?
That's it.
Well, here's the certificate of authenticity right here, right?
Correct.
And this is what people need nowadays, isn't it?
Well, it's a good idea if they're buying an expensive beanie, because some of these are very rare, and there are so many counterfeits out there. It just is a very secure way to...
This is Meryl Streep.
Especially buying or selling on the internet itself.
And
it's dangerous.
And what do we have here?
Okay, that is the Cranberry Old Face.
Looks like kind of like a tard.
Bear with the second generation tag.
Yes.
And he is authentic.
It is. And okay, Peggy, why don't you tell me a little bit about your special case here that you put the beanies in?
Okay, when they...
Peggy Gallagher? You have got to be kidding me, y'all.
When they send me the authenticity form with their beanie filled out, I examine the Beanie Baby to make sure that it is...
Now, what I would do is I'd take the original Beanie Baby, put a fake one in there, put it in there, put the thing on, and we're good to go.
Is an authentic Beanie Baby and an authentic tie tag.
Oh, Siren, I'm so sorry to hear that, honey. Siren says I have a rare one, but it doesn't have a tag. It was given to me, and I understand why.
And I keep records of who buys it and, when they bought it. And then I put this evident tape on there so that if they're trying to sell it,
evidence,
they know that this case has not been tampered with and the original beanie was put in there.
And this is a little bit better than a medicine bottle because if you see over here, you see right there, it says Peggy Gallagher, and then you look over here, and we'll pull this off.
Oh my God.
And this is...
Oh, I've had them before, honey. Siren, those are hard to get rid of, honey. I'm serious. I had to go to the doctor and get some kind of ointment to get rid of those when I had them.
What happens? Boy, right there. Isn't that great?
Wow.
Hey, well, I feel like we should have an audience here applauding. Don't you?
Wow.
Wow.
It really is great. But that makes sure that people know that they have authentic beanie.
Tag Generation Seminar presented by Paul Johnson of Trendmasters.
We have some information that I think they need out there in video land about tags.
Tag generations.
Tag generations.
Tag generations are
very
important.
And magically, these beanies have appeared.
So
that's what happens in video land. So I'm going to let you take over from there. And,
it'd be a pleasure, sir.
Go at it.
Example of a bad touch. Exactly impeccable.
So the importance of tag generations is collectability.
He looks like Steven Spielberg.
For instance, a fourth generation
Steven and Meryl, if they never got into Hollywood.
Bessie today, retired Bessie,
Bessie.
is worth about $60. If you go out in the room,
Bessie.
you'll find it from $50 to $75. Same Beanie Baby, third generation tag, $200.
Wow.
Find some of those mispriced out there. So know your tag generation.
Know your tags.
You do the talking here,
These
okay?
are nice placards, by the way.
Well, thank you.
All right, what you see here is the first generation tie tag. This is the first tag that the Beanie Babies were distributed with. This is a single tag. It does not open like a book. On the back is the printing. This is Punchers, the very rare pinch. Well, he's Pinchers too, but this was one of the first 9 Beanie Babies that came out.
Kind of and they had a label on that one. You could not boil it and eat it.
Condition, but this is very, very rare. Instead of Pinchers, it says Punchers. And then they also talk about the tush tag, which is a white tag with black ink. This was the first tush tag. And it shows the years, 93, 94, and 95. Then we'll go to the second.
So, Peggy, hold on a second. When you said single tag, you mean as opposed to a book tag like that
As
opens
opposed
up.
to a book
So it's
type
one
of tag.
piece, it's not folded
It's
over.
a single tag, correct.
And that was only for the first generation,
First
right?
generation, and those tags are very, very valuable. Paul is getting the second
skin tag,
generation
big
tag. All right, this has the same font as the
Hello,
first
Jan.
generation that we saw on.
It is. I'm telling you, Dottie, this is a Christopher Guest movie. It has to be. I need to send this to Christopher Guest to say, honey, you've got to do this. You've got to do this.
Punchers.
You got to.
Except this is the open book type of a tag. This is a German tag, so the writing on the inside is not the same as this to from, which this is a variation in tags. This is a different type of tag, but it's also a correct tag. This side over here says Thai Deutschland.
Thai Deutschland.
Whereas most of the Beanie Babies that were distributed from this country, they look like this. The Beanie Baby collection, it tells you about how they were handmade. And then the tush tag on this will also be this
booty tag.
Black and white ink. And there are also some with the red tush tag, but they don't have the name on them. Peanut the Elephant came that way.
Brian Dolgy says it is the tag on the bag.
Dark blue. So this tag now is being retired, but they still did come out with this tag, and then they came out with this red tag.
I'm going to edit this video of just her saying tag, 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 tag.
There was some talk a while ago about anything with a clear
they come
attachment.
They come in both clear and the red.
So just because it's a clear
She voted for Trump 5 times.
attachment doesn't mean that it's counterfeit.
Correct.
Correct.
That was a good point to point out.
Correct.
Because some people do get that confused, and they think that if theirs isn't red or if it's the clear plastic, it's different. All right, now we're moving into the third generation, which is very, very different.
The hell is that? What is that?
Different from the first or the second, because here is the difference in the font, the Thai font. This one also comes in the booklet, and when you open it up, it has to from, spooky. This is a spook, and some of the spook and spooky say designed by Jenna Boldebuck, which is kind of unusual to have that on this tag, so this will probably be more valuable because a lot of the spooks and spookies don't even have that on there. And then the tush tag, these also, even though this is a third generation Thai tag, they also have the beanies with this first.
You know what it is, sis? They got a bunch of kids that weren't properly trained over there in the sweatshop. And they were supposed to be making the Liberty Bear. And honey, they did such a bad job. They had like 10,000 of these horribly sewn, deformed bears. And they were like, oh my God, what the hell are we going to do with all these deformed bears? He said, oh my God, we'll stick some eyes and lips on it and call it a ghost.
First generation tush tag. But now also they come with a third generation tush tag, which is in red with the beanie's name.
Dobie?
Name on it with the heart.
Handmade in China.
So, third generation is bubble letter.
It's a bubble letter opposed to this smaller font that the first and second had. Now Thai got very creative here. This is when he came out with his original Beanie Baby tie tag. It also has the larger font opposed to the real tiny. And then if you open it up, it has the birth date, the style number. This is when they came out with the poem.
Oh my God, Jazzy. It does look like it, I guess. I don't know, I've never seen it.
These came out in mid-1996, and Liberty was the first Beanie Baby that came out with this poem tag. And then you look...
Oh, please, please, honey, please read us the poem. Please, please, can we please read the poem?
At the tush tag, it also has the red, but now they've added this little star. And this would be the 4th generation tush tag. The heart with the name and the star.
And a couple things to note here about 4th generation, because the new tag.
So 4th generation's when they took away the headphone jack, and everybody got pissed in the 90s, y'all. Just to give a little backstory, they removed the headphone jack, and everybody was so mad, but then they got used to it.
5th generation. 4th generation has an I that's a one-line I, not like a capital I with a top and a bottom to it, which will show you when you get to 5th. And 4th generation also had the birth date
numbers instead of written out the month.
So 4th generation, bubble letters. There's no longer any gold around it like the 3rd generation, like Spook has. Gold around the TY.
Here is the brand new 5th generation. All right, this one is basically the same.
5th generation is when they could hold 200 songs in your beanie. Seriously, y'all, it was really something that changed the world at that time. Steve Jobs came out on stage and pulled out that frog beanie and said, "This is the future," and it has 200 songs inside of it. People fell out.
As the 4th on the exterior, but it still has a little bit fancier font to it. And then when you open it up, you can see that, like he said, the date of the birth has October written out instead of having the numeral 10. And the font is totally different. It looks kind of cute compared to the old-fashioned way. And another thing, they've changed the address of their...
Jazzy, yes. That's true. And I've left out a thing. So when you bought this generation of Beanie Baby, it had the whole Coldplay album pre-downloaded on it for free.
Thai Europe distributor in
Debra's going to have Beanie Babies.
In England. So the date's going to be different, so don't get upset about that. And the style number on this tag is now in the barcode, so it would be the last 4 digits. The other tags, the style number is written right in there, style number 4090.
Style number 490.
Whereas now, Ty doesn't have that style number in there. It just has his little name.
What did you
and then
say,
on the back,
Corner,
in the
honey?
barcode, it has his style number.
A couple other things that happened between 4th and 5th. We put them here beside each other.
Goldie, hello, Goldie. Oh, Goldie, you had one. Which one did you have,
the
Goldie?
I
Tell me in the chat,
in original
honey.
Beanie Baby is different. 5th generation.
V says, not Coldplay. That means there was no more space for it. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. You remember those days? And you remember when they did that with U2 also, which it was a good album, but they installed it in I think the iPhone was only 4 gigs then. I was like, Apple, come on.
It's got those horizontal lines top and bottom, and the date of birth on the inside.
Oh, one more thing about the new tags. On a couple of the rabbits, they have a misspelling
with
original, and the collectors are going absolutely crazy
I,
over that.
Right?
It's a double I.
Yeah.
So depending on how long it takes for Ty to correct the error, that is going to be a hot tag.
So that was that's not a counterfeit.
No, that is not a counterfeit.
That's a mistake.
Okay, yeah, we got an imposter. Sure, V. Sure, you're Siren. Oh, okay. You know what? Yeah. And I'm the Queen of England. Nice to meet you. I'm just playing, honey.
It happened, got out into the marketplace, and it's now a valued collectible.
Correct.
Oceans and Islands? He was retired. Oh. I mean, Bumblebee 1995 should have been retired. Look at that thing. Honey. Oh my God. Bubbles, retired 97, taken out by a wild fisherman. Coral, retired January 1997, was ran over by a drunk driver. Digger, retired May 1997. He died from actual global warming, and it's just really sad. Can we, you know what? Let's have a moment of silence for Digger, 1995. He was a good crab. He never infested anybody's genitalia. In memoriam. Alley, 314, retired. Bumblebee, retired 1996. Bubbles, retired May 97. Coral, 1997. Digger, retired 1997. And his good friend. Little Timmy, retired in 1998 from a Pop Rocks overdose.
You've got one.
Donation. Thank you so much for that super chat. Shameless plug. 23 crypto kitties for sale. 1 ETH 9K. I don't know what that means. I ain't saying nothing that's gonna get me canceled. Oh, Andy, don't make me fall out. Oh, Lord Jesus. Flash, retired in 1997 after a fight with a female officer in the Wendy's parking lot. Little Julia, retired in 1996, died in a sweatshop in Guatemala. Humphrey, retired spring, 1996. We always think about the good times, but we'll always remember the bad times. Mr. Humphreys, my friend, he had a very nice home, the ladies said. He was always there to hump you when you were down. Oh, but Mr. Humphreys humped a lot, and he finally humped down. Mr. Humphreys had a hump low way. He humped and he humped, but his hump gave out. Mr. Humphreys liked to hump women he was working with. So there was a clash action lawsuit, and it all came down. That's when 30 co-workers found out about Humphreys' found. That's when he ran from the law and the courts. And he took his own hump because he had a ordinance. Humphreys is gone. He'll never be found. He cut his hump off in the ocean now. And Inky, 94. Don't forget about Kiwi, 95. And good old Lizzie, 1998. And little Sally, Sue, and Manny, 97. Manny never was a looker, but he always was jealous. And Patty June, 1993. And Miss Sally Mae, she was only 13. Okay, that's enough of that. It's 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 enough of that in memoriam, okay? I tried my best.
West Collectors
Lord.
Club. This is your show. How do you get to be Rosie Wells? How do you get to be the author of all of these fabulous books?
You know, I don't like to typecast people, and I don't like to stereotype, and I don't like to judge. But if I seen her walking down the street, I would say she just looks like she sells Beanie Babies out of her house. You know what I'm saying? Betty says Sally Mae was killed when a shelf of Beanie Babies collapsed on her and smothered her to death. Arlene says she looks like Mrs. Rogers. Stone says they look wholesome. Real Christian values family, honey. The family that beanies together, farts together.
Person that's...
She looks like she gives good beanies, okay? Good Beanie Babies in a back alley.
Renowned in the collector's industry.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, I think we've all seen that person drive, and Beanie Babies definitely line her car dash.
Yes, I know what you mean. Well,
How
first
do you
of
get to
all,
be Rosie
you
Wells?
had better be a collector. 16 years ago, I started a little newsletter for our Precious Moment collectors, and my husband and I.
Melissa McCarthy. Okay, when the director makes this movie, Melissa McCarthy's getting this role.
Got started with cattle, first of all, and so we did a cattle magazine. Well, we knew how to do a little newspaper, so we got into
Turbo. She also looks like she'd offer you a good deal on some Amway air freshener. Hello, Joe Oddard.
They noticed the checkbook.
Precious Moments, the movie.
Going, he said, you got to get a job. Got to get another job.
Gotta get a job.
Start. I said, well, all right, little newsletter on this.
She's a comedian. Wait a minute.
Another job. They noticed the checkbook kept going.
But now, if our guy wasn't dead, we would let him do this role, even though I'm sure some people would get offended. But I think who would do a good job would be, oh God, what's the guy from Beverly Hills Ninja, you know, that died too soon in his 30s? So funny. The only person that makes me think of his style of comedy is Melissa McCarthy. But I'd love to see him in drag playing this character in a mockumentary.
Said, you got to get a job, got to get another job. So that's how I started. I said, well, all right, a little newsletter on this.
Chris Farley,
Maybe I can get 20 or 30 people, and then that money will help pay for all these hundreds of figurines that I'm buying.
And that led to?
That led to the Precious Collectibles magazine. Back in February of '83, it was 8 pages. That's all I knew.
8 pages, and what is it now?
Well, we've got 140 some pages.
140 some
right?
pages.
And it's still around making millions.
A little increase there.
Me sitting at the kitchen table, and David telling me I had to get a computer, which scared me to death. Today we have 55 employees.
And of course, what's biggest today?
And she's paying $1.25 Minimum wage, okay.
Beanie Babies. Oh, it's something else. A couple years ago, in our area, Southern Illinois,
there was a Beanie Baby killing in a back alley. They found those Beanie Babies cut open like a street taco.
no one knew what Beanie Babies were.
And now they do because of your books.
Had a big help, I think. I would advertise everywhere. Beanie Babies.
Men's restrooms, gas stations, gay bars, strip clubs.
Come into our store. People would come into our store and...
Who would play me in a movie? Well, Meryl Streep.
Say, I come...
Truck stops, Jamie said.
in to see what Beanie Babies were.
Oh my God, Stone says she's the dead ringer for my aunt. Oh Lord. Maybe this is your aunt.
Had no idea. 2 years ago. That was in 1996. Well, today, you don't have to advertise what Beanie Babies are because everybody collects Beanie Babies. Every age. Everybody's collecting Beanie Babies.
How many vendors here at your
Michael Jackson,
your Midwest Collector Show are selling Beanie Babies?
Danny DeVito.
Aren't they all? What happened today in
Philippines called for a good time.
And with all the other collectibles,
Jazzy.
Even though people are still collecting the figurines and the ornaments, there is that craze for the Beanie Babies, and probably on everybody's table, almost everybody, there's Beanie Babies. They're selling Beanie Babies as well as their Precious Moments or their Hallmark. Now, what's happened here is some collectibles.
Oh my God, she's like the Bernie Madoff of collect. She's the Beanie Madoff of collectibles.
Some of them are like 10, 15 years old. The hype is gone because the scarcity is not out there. Everywhere you can find what they're collecting. They're also a little high in price on some things, you know. And Beanie Babies came on the scene. They were affordable, they had quality, and everybody was wanting Beanie Babies.
And because it's affordable, it makes it so
Right.
it ranges from 2 to 82.
Rosie's Library? That sounds like an adult film, doesn't it? I mean, I'm sorry, I hate to say that, but it does. Alright, thanks for watching video 1 of Rosie's Library. You ready to get your hands on my Beanie Baby? Well, come on down to Rosie's Library.
So Rosie, let's talk about Beanie Babies and how they got involved in your publication.
We were the first to publish Beanie Babies on the cover of a national magazine.
Wow.
And today that magazine is
And all the Beanie Babies were topless in the nude.
between $25 and $30. And that was about,
So
about
the
almost a
collector's
year ago.
magazine is a collector item itself.
Yes, sir. And you'll find that a lot of publications and anything that's got beanies with them, articles in your newspapers, they're collectible.
I would be terrified to go to one of those X-rated websites and search in a Beanie Baby just to see where it comes out from, like how Beanie Babies are birthed. Okay, just saying.
So we're real proud to be the first to put it on, and when it
Hello,
went to the
Tommy.
Pie Company, I think they were really excited to see your Beanie
She looks
Babies
like
on
a
the
travel
national
agent,
cover.
but only
And
recommends
of course,
Disney
this is our
cruises.
second Beanie price guide that
my
we've done.
God.
Last year we did our first price guide for Beanie Babies.
I'm gonna be your little
Everybody,
banner.
don't forget to hit that
Hold it
like
up.
button
And we
if you don't
do,
mind. It lets the algorithm know that I'm not some
all over
crazy
the United
old
States, we gather
68-year-old woman.
prices of what things are selling for. We average prices, and we also project
Like
for
the
a
lady
few,
who births
a
Rebo.
month in our guides what
Exactly,
things are going
Jazzy.
to be doing on secondary market.
Mhm.
Now, this is great to insure your pieces. You want to insure your collection of beanies because there's sometimes you have fire, and never insure your beanies for what you paid for them.
Exactly. And insurance fraud. Wait a minute. Is she recommended insurance fraud? I mean, I'm just saying. You never know when Tanya Harding's going to have a bad day come in and burn your Beanie Babies, okay?
Because there's sometimes you have fire, and never insure your beanies for what you paid for them.
I'm going to ask you a question here. This is the tie tag. How'd you do it?
Right. Well, let's just say it's been approved. It's fine. We got an okay to go ahead and do that. And a lot of people are buying the guide just to set.
Well, what? You know they did not approve her to do this book. She stole that. Girl, get it together.
This in their collection. That red heart tag does it all.
It sure is gorgeous.
Right.
And inside the book is just as gorgeous. You have some computer animation here along with like...
Ma'am, listen. Ma'am and your husband, your friend, this is a Wendy's. Honey, we close at 8 p.m. It's 8:14. I'm going to need y'all to... Can y'all go ahead and pack up y'all's dolls and stuff and go ahead and make an exit for me? Thank you, honey.
With all the different Beanie Babies, like here's Allie.
I have not,
and
Robert.
He's actually out there in the swamp.
Oh yeah, we've got them all in their own
I have to take
little
another
habitat.
search for
Yeah,
that.
that's pretty neat. And
We even got Wiener
if you
on
did,
a hot
I don't
dog bun.
remember.
No, come on. No, you don't.
Weenie's on a hot dog bun.
Now let me
right
see
there
here.
he is.
No, you got to.
It's all done alphabetically
You got to
here
be
now.
kidding me, Rosie. You didn't really do that.
Oh
did you?
yeah,
She put a weenie on a hot dog bun?
I did. Yep, there he is.
There you go, folks.
Weenie
is on a hot dog bun.
What? Oh my God. This is the best thing ever. Screw world peace.
What plain, no mustard or ketchup.
The things that makes this lady happy in life. I'm just saying. You know, I would get happy at a new IMAX. She gets happy stuffing a doll inside of a hot dog bun.
Do that to your beanie. No.
But we have discussed the different tags, the generation tags, and we've given each
question is, does she eat that hot dog?
Generation tag a secondary market value that easier to insure. People like to keep track of what they're doing and what they have.
The right stuff.
I really feel the Thai company has a touch what a lot of companies don't on how to treat a collectible. They just know how to produce the right thing at the right time or withhold something at the right time.
That's right.
When there's starting to be an abundance, then they slow up.
Oh, this chat is lit tonight. Jazzy Vibe says her husband brings over the Beanie Baby and a hot dog bun, and she knows it's about to go down.
Do the production, you know. That's great. And it keeps the collectible alive. You don't have a saturation.
It keeps the secondary market healthy.
There has to be a secondary market to have a collectible, period.
Yes, I would say that that's a statement that goes without question.
Sometimes they'll say, oh, isn't it a shame? Look how high those are. You know, I'll never be able to get one. Well, yes, eventually you'll be able to get one, but you're going to be able to have Beanie Babies for a long time because all the people that are excited. I've never seen anything like this in my life in collectibles in the past 16 years. Even back when I collected bubblegum, they didn't do this.
She collected bubblegum? Oh, honey. Dynamite Weekly. Oh, honey. That almost looks like those Jurassic things in the Fortnite.
Rosie Rain.
Right, here's also something else. A weekly. Who would be so crazy to do a weekly? Well,
I'm sure she has never seen anyone that excited. Thanks, Dad.
Well, I think I'm sitting next to something.
Oh, that's sad. I thought you were saying thanks, Dad.
We do a week.
That's sad. It's even worse, Cyrus.
And right here on the front page is all about Beanie Babies. Did you know that Ty's going to be promoting Major League Baseball games with special different beanies on different days?
I mean, if it's written down, why can't she read it? It's like she's making it up in her hand.
Major League Baseball games with special different beanies on different days.
Who wrote that? Did I write that? That's like something Debra would write.
Let's read a little bit about
Well, Chicago Cubs on May 3rd. Daisy the Cow's going to be there for the 10,000 kids. New York Yankees, May the 7th, is going to have Valentino the Bear.
Valentino the Bear.
Right. St. Louis Cardinals will be on May 22nd.
Stretch the Ostrich.
Sir, excuse me? Stretch the ostrich. Not on my watch. You better give me 10 feet, honey.
Yep, Kansas City Royals Cardinals.
It's like they're sexy talking each other or something. You know what I'm talking about? It's like there's a...
Cubs on May 3rd. Daisy the Cow's going to be there for the 10,000 kids. New York Yankees, May 7th, is going to have Valentino the Bear.
Valentino the Bear.
Right. St. Louis Cardinals will be on May 22nd.
Stretch the Ostrich.
Yep, Kansas City Royals. See, and that's You might not even know that if you didn't get this weekly.
Is she drunk?
Everything.
I think any beanie person needs this weekly.
Her weekly ad put Barkerville on the map. That's true, Tommy D. Good for the USA, but it's made in China. But okay.
You know, it was interesting to me, Rosie, that you said that you started with
She kind of looks like a Rosie doll.
bubble gum. Started with collecting bubble gum. You know, get the wrapper.
No. She didn't ever tell you new bubble gum, honey. She would go into the school that she was at. She was a substitute teacher, and she would steal all the gum under the kids' desk and just collect it because, you know, she's perfectly normal.
And everything like that. And it kind of bubble gum. Started with collecting bubble gum, and you know, get the wrappers and everything like that. With bubble gum.
She collected bubble gum and then she kidnapped rappers. Like Tupac, he's not dead. He's in Rosie's basement.
Started with collecting bubble gum, and you know, get the wrappers and everything like that. And it kind of made me reflect on this beanie thing. You know, I mean, I see kids at these swap meets, and they're
That's Michael Jackson's house.
running the tables.
Wait, what? They're having fun on the tables. Michael Jackson's house. Remember that one time I stopped down at Michael Jackson's house, I broke down my car. I'm telling you, but it overheated all the time. My husband said it was a radiator. I said, honey, I don't know. Something's wrong with that car. I want a new car. He said, honey, Debbie, I just bought you that car. Drive the car, honey. I was driving down, broke out at Neverland Ranch. I didn't know where to go. I had to go in, knocked on the door. They opened it. I thought it was at freaking Disneyland. There were so many children up in there, honey. I see kids at these swap meets, and they're running the tables.
Yeah.
Those are the factories, honey. Those are the kids in China making the things. Look, see, he talked too much. Look how she's so shocked. She's like, oh my, shut your mouth. Don't you say it's child labor. Look at her. Watch this, y'all.
I see kids at these swap meets, and they're running the tables.
Yes.
Look at her, see, it's coming out. She knows the truth.
Kids at these swap meets, and they're running the tables.
Yes, I know.
They're little business people.
Trying to wheel and deal with it. The great thing about this is that these kids are collecting Beanie Babies now. They may be collecting Beanie Babies in 50 years from now, too. But they're the collectors.
Oh, how wrong you are. How wrong you are.
Of tomorrow. They're going to be our leaders in collecting the different collectibles. They're going to know
our leaders.
Know what to look for, how to look for it. But it's just a new entrepreneurism for kids, 14, 15 years. It's nothing for them to have big businesses on the internet.
Yeah.
You know?
James Charles knows it well.
And it's so neat to get to use the computer.
Oh, yes.
Snapchat, the Googles.
There's no stopping as to who collects Beanie Babies. Baseball players, doctors, lawyers.
Psychics.
Nurses. Housewives, grandmas.
Notice everything she's saying is rich people. Can we get like, I don't know, somebody that has like, you know, people that work in retail? Can we get a poor person, honey?
Examples. My mom's 86 and she's got her collection.
She's got her collection?
Right.
I was at a charity auction the other day, which is another good thing I want to say about beanies. I think more money has been raised for charities in the last few years with Princess Di auctions, with different charity auctions. I know that a lot of Hallmark dealers who have never been involved with raising monies for charities have taken this
Briantology says, I invested in Beanie Baby Future.
And charities have been able to get people really excited. How many times can you auction off that TV? You know, how many times can you get people excited about a TV? But you get people excited about a Beanie Baby because everybody wants the collectible. And I was working at a charity auction, and I do that. You know, let me see here. Let me see this watch here. How I get $1, $2, $3, $3. You do the yep. Say yep. Okay.
That wasn't a safe touch.
And I do that. You know, let me see here. Let me see this watch.
Oh, she reaches back. She's like, don't you touch me with that weird stash.
I was working at a charity auction. And I
touch
do that.
me.
Let me see here. How I get $1, $2, $3, $3. You do the yep. Say yep. Okay.
Adopt a Beanie Baby. Put it through college. Jazzy, stop it.
But I was doing that.
And people were scared. You were doing that. And people started to run, Tom. People were running because you were scaring them. Because again, Tom, this is a Wendy's. You got to stop doing this.
And what happened was
Betty says, I think they sniffed one too many beanies.
this 12-year-old girl was handing me the beanies. And she had been trading on the internet, and she was making $1,000 a week on the internet. And her mother
on Beanie 4.
Mother was taking that money
on only beanies,
putting it into her college fund. This girl is going to send herself through college with Beanie Babies.
Right.
So it's just a fabulous thing in a capitalistic society to train kids when they're young.
Well, so many people have come up with products. You know, the hang tags.
You know what's funny is in their universe, this picture, we live in their universe, right? Because she's love every minute of it. In their universe, let's put ourselves, everybody, let's do a little mental challenge, okay? We're going to put ourselves in their universe, you know, like the Marvel universe and all that. Okay, we're going to transport ourselves to their universe where really this was the real deal. Beanie Babies turned into currency in the future. You know what I'm saying? So then in the future, when somebody would drive, because it's a capitalistic society, like you said, somebody would see a homeless person, they'd run on their window and say, yeah, why don't you go out and get a beanie, you bum? I don't know, it popped in my head. Is that normal?
Different display people come up with products. You know, the hang tags for the protectors. Different display cases. Oh,
yeah, see all sorts of
little barns, little houses, you name it, clothes, everything for Beanie Babies.
Books.
In California, they'll build a house for a Beanie Baby, but not for the homeless in the rich neighborhoods or any neighborhoods at that fact.
Oh, yeah, you gotta have books.
Get your hands off of her.
You name it, clothes, everything for Beanie Babies.
Books.
Oh, yeah,
a lot of people have done books.
He wants her beanie banging.
Yeah, you got.
He wants to beanie her baby. Bada bang. You know what I'm talking about.
You got one. And I'll never
minute of it.
Gotta get books, yeah.
Gotta get those books, and I think, I tell you, your books are wonderful. Your weekly Collector's Gazette. It looks like a winner. You know, looks like you keep hitting home runs.
Yep. Remember our website, www.rosiewells.com.
Okay.
Remember our website.
Hold on, we got to do a slow-mo. We got to. I'm sorry, y'all, but we got to do it.
www.rosiewells.
What is going on? This has got to be Melissa McCarthy. Thank you so much, Jamie, for that super chat. Solid gold tonight. Thank you. Thank you, honey. Thank you so much, Jamie, my friend.
Okay. Remember. Thank you, Rosie.
All right.
Thank you very much.
It's like they're drunk when you slow it down 75%.
You've got one.
Donation. Blink if you need help.
Every night when you are counting sheep, so sing a song to help you sleep.
Oh my God, I just can't. This is insane.
He often gets stepped on and lets out a yelp.
He often gets steps on and lets out a yelp. Why are y'all stepping on the dog?
He's not slow, just stand back and watch him go. He's not slow, just stand back and watch him.
Is that like one of those dogs that was born without a bang? These things are, I'm sorry, but these things are so goddamn ugly. I know I said it, but goddamn, burn those things. They're ugly.
The Beanie Mom.
Oh my God. Kristen Wiig, come on, y'all. We got to make this movie happen.
You know, no one knows who the Beanie Mom is, and I get to sit here.
She's the Beanie Mom. Hi, I'm the Beanie Mom. Nice to meet you. Can I eat you?
With you and talk to you about that big website, that big website in the sky.
Maybe this would go to Ellen.
All those. How many
Maybe
hits
Ellen would
get?
do this. She'd return to acting.
Quite a few, about 350,000 a day.
350,000 a day. Do you answer them all personally?
I try to. I try to answer all the
I don't know what's going on with that sweater.
emails. I do get a lot.
And so how many people do you have involved with your site?
I have, I do.
Oh my God, Pricey Pranks cross between Betty and Willy Wonka.
You got
Oh my God. Oh, thank you so much, Petunia. I love you too, honey. Donation. Thank you so much, honey, for that super chat. You were so kind, honey. Thank you.
I publish the website all by
Oh, my
myself.
God.
I have a number of people that work with me, though.
Okay.
I have the Beckys who do the price guide and
The
a lot of the
Beckys.
information. I have
The Beckys. What? Does she got the Karens for running the front house?
work with me, though.
Okay.
I have the Beckys who do
She hires everybody in multiple names? I'm confused.
the price guide and a lot of the information. I have Vicky who does the oddities and the net news.
The oddities.
He writes
Becky with the good hair.
articles for me.
Was that who Beyonce was talking about?
It's a lot of fun.
All
The
sorts
most
of-
popular sections are the price guide. People go by that for the retired prices.
The flame retard prices? Is that what she's saying?
all
The
sorts
most
of-
popular
What? What?
sections are the price guide. People go by that for the retired prices.
You better watch it. You're going to get canceled. They're going to shut down Beanie.
The collector's corner, which is buying, selling, trading, which is also very
Oh my God. Oh my God. Honey. It's time to call Squarespace. Honey, call Squarespace. do yourself a favor and call Squarespace, honey. Your website is busted. Okay.
very big on the internet. A lot of activity in that section. Another section that's growing quite a bit is the swap meets. As you can see, beanie shows are very big, and they're going up all over the country. So I post
Probably,
swaps
Jamie.
in all the different countries.
Beanie swap meets are happening on a weekly basis. They're posted on your site.
On Thursday, I posted 100 swaps, and on Friday, I posted 100 swaps before I left. So
That's just for the week?
No, that's for all the ones I had for March and April. That shows you how many shows there are going all over the country.
And those are just the ones that are smart enough
That
to
know that they can
post
advertise on the internet.
Beanie
Right.
Bob
.com, Bubba.
site.
Right.
Right?
That's right.
This is a line, it's a comedic line, but if in the beanie world, I would hope they had a Planned Parenthood in the beanie world. Because if I was the little beanie tiger and that came out of me, I'd be taking a trip down to the beanie Planned Parenthood, honey. I'm just being honest.
When I walk through the show,
Right.
Everyone talks about the Beanie Moms price guide.
Right. Well, that's put together by the Beckys, Becky Phillips and Becky Esconsoro,
The Beckys.
who are dealers, and they call all over the country and have people call them and tell them what the beanies are moving for. So they track that. They also track the auctions.
Mhm.
So they keep their fingers on the pulse of the market fairly well and composite with that during the week and come up with prices.
Okay, is it like updated like weekly?
I do the price guide every week. Not every piece changes every week, but
Okay.
the price guide is published every week.
Okay.
All we do on my page is the retired. They do some manufacturing oddities, and we're also tracking the teeny beanies. So it's 5 pages now.
I'm curious.
I mean, this is hard. Even the ones that they gave you at the McDonald's? Oh my God.
What are the teeny beanies up to now?
The teeny beanies?
The set of teeny beanies, I believe, is $175 to
I'm sorry, that's a fire hazard. That is a fire hazard. All that polyester, honey, no ma'am.
$200. That's the range.
Any forecast on the new ones that are coming out?
No,
I can see because the new ones are coming out, the old ones are starting to skyrocket. The prices are going up.
Do people pay to be on the site?
No, it's a free site.
It's a free site.
Right.
Yeah, there's money underneath.
The thing I do charge for is selling ads, but the site itself, all the information's free.
But selling
all
ads,
the history.
Selling, because I'm just wondering, I mean, that's so much work.
Yes, it is a lot of work.
Definitely, I know probably a lot of it started out as a labor of love.
It was a hobby.
But you still love the labor.
She's got pipe burn marks on her hands, hasn't he? Something more is going on in that beanie weenie operation teeny. Okay, I'm just saying. Come on now.
Yeah, I do. I do because I like to keep connected. My joy of collecting started when I received 3 beanies as a gift for my children. And my kids liked them and I loved them. And that was it. I was hooked. So I started looking. I live in Virginia and started looking around and I couldn't find any.
If I had beanies, I'd keep them in my bra. Okay, better than a push-up.
And my husband works for an internet service provider, so I was instantly into the net and I knew about it.
Oh, that's an instant no-no. Net neutrality, come on, honey.
So I would search online for beanies, and that's how I built up a lot of my collection in the beginning, was through the net.
She's smoking those beanies.
Yes. And at that point,
okay, she needs to come out. She's beanie boring. Okay. I'm sorry. Uh-oh, let's get some more of the Immerarium.
He's scary enough, but if you take him home, you'll see Gren is the sweetest Beanie Baby.
Let's start with chops. So when you're looking at the beanies, as you can see, they look the same. But now let's examine the differences. The important thing to remember is if you don't have a real chops to compare, you must know the differences.
Oh, these are counterfeit.
First of all, the fake chops has a very firm head with a stuffing that is totally different from a real.
Reminds me of my first husband. Wait a minute, Debbie.
Beanie Baby.
Oh, come on.
Which is nice and cushy. Second,
hello, Kim,
the eyes are much wider on the fake beanie than on the real Beanie Baby. Now, the true...
How do you know? Maybe the kid that made that was just having a bad day that day.
Way to tell,
no
and use always the way that you can tell the quickest, is the tag. The tag on the fake chops has a wide rim, and on some of the gold, you can actually even see some of the red coming through.
Dolly Parton.
Also notice when we compare the two, over here on the real Beanie Baby, you have the uniform gold stripe around the heart and the star, the points on the star. Now notice the points on the star on the fake Beanie Baby, a little more rounded. The tush tag on most counterfeits are
he's just
peanut.
Up here.
But the poem, if you read it, says, Waddle the penguin has to dress up. So the poem is from Waddle, the tag is from Peanut. You can tell the difference in the face, but if you check the tag, for sure you'll recognize that this is counterfeit, this is genuine. Here's a duck in a good mood. This is a duck having a bad day.
It's almost got a corduroy type fabric here. See the difference there?
Yeah.
You can spot that right away.
Yeah.
This right here is true
Scratch and sniff, baby.
quality. Underneath, on this counterfeit, a 1.5 inch.
Oh, definitely my first husband. Definitely. Hello, Lucky honey.
Section of blue and a definite difference in color. Valentino. Notice the noses. See that? Now let's turn that a little bit. It's flat. That nose is totally flat. And it's a little bit wider than the nose on the real Thai Beanie Baby, which is rounded. Take a look. Come on in.
Come on in. Get
See?
in there.
That's round. Round on the outside. It looks totally different. You can see the difference immediately
on that particular factor.
Maybe,
Over here,
maybe it's an M&M. Maybe that's all they have.
here is a little bit shorter. He's not quite as large. The eyes are a little farther apart. So
normal, which is perfectly normal.
So pay attention to the different things that we talk about on all the different beanies and compare, compare, compare. That
To do.
Goldie, retired, $1.98. Clutter, 1996.
If you like to hang out at the lake, Legs will be a new friend you'll make.
What?
If you like to hang out at the lake, Legs will be a new friend you'll make.
If you like to hang out at the lake, Legs is a new friend you'll like to make. Who told you that? Harvey Weinstein? What the hell, honey? No! Stay away from that Jeffrey Epstein Island, honey, I'm telling you.
To keep them shiny, it's the only way. We got peas. I love.
What? This is so.
We got peas. I love beanies.
looking for bears.
Bears and boys. Beanie.
Bears and boys.
I love beanies.
Looking for bears.
Bears and boys. Beanie.
What the hell? That was a young Britney Jean Spears.
Right.
There's bears in there. Good luck bear hunting.
Yeah.
Oh, honey, if you could transport him to 2021, honey. I'm just saying, he'll be searching for bears, all right. He'll find a lot of them.
You don't need a gun here.
No.
Gun? What the? I would hope not.
Money. We take all these home live.
Yeah, I'm an avid collector, and also my friend Kim dragged me over here all the way from California.
And what
California to Illinois?
beanie are you looking for?
Britannia.
Britannia.
Yeah, the brown one.
What would you pick?
Up to
And
500.
we're not selling.
Up to 500.
And do you enjoy the hunt?
I love it.
Love the hunt. Okay.
Look at Sissy Spacek behind her. Go ahead and get your beanies. Go ahead and get your beanies, Sissy. Go ahead and get them, honey.
Okay, well, gentleman up here is hunting for bears too.
I'll have to trip him on the way.
Yeah, you can get on the man, that's right.
It gets violent.
And he doesn't have a gun, you don't have a gun.
Arlene said he drives a white van needing Beanie Babies search helpers.
You take them home live and all you need is money. What's your favorite beanie? What's your favorite beanie?
Princess.
What's your favorite beanie, sir?
I'm just with her.
Oh, he ain't having it. He's like, listen, I didn't want to come out for this. I got laid off at my job at the factory trying to make those Chevys. Honey, who knew the Pinto exploded? And I'm just not here for it, okay? That's a thing that the type of men that do that get caught up in alleys, honey.
What's your favorite beanie?
Princess.
What's your favorite beanie, sir?
I'm just with her.
You're just with her. What's your favorite beanie? Aaron. What's your favorite beanie?
Garcia. That would have been funny.
See ya.
What's your favorite beanie?
Martha.
Tuffy. Bruno.
Tuffy.
Oh, I bet it is.
Bruno.
I think your favorite beanie's Ellen.
What's your favorite beanie?
Di.
What's your favorite beanie?
Oh, that one loves to drive in tunnels. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that. I shouldn't have said that.
Princess Di.
What's yours? I mean hers.
What's yours? I mean hers.
What's your favorite beanie?
Princess Di.
What's your favorite beanie, man?
Princess Di.
What's yours? I mean hers.
What's your
Chops.
favorite beanie? Chops is your favorite beanie?
Chop.
Why?
Chop.
Why is Chops
First
your
one I
favorite?
bought.
First one we bought.
First one you bought.
$5.
I see. How many do you have?
Oh, 120 maybe.
Oh, that's so beautiful. Oh, no, that song is licensed. I bet you they didn't even pay for the rights for that song. Da-da-da-da-da-da. We're gonna get those beanies now. We're gonna get those beanies somehow. We're gonna get those beanies.
That's right.
Okay, so we got a canned kiwi.
Yeah. So this is Tabasco for the bulls.
Okay.
Beanies and Enron stock. Can't go wrong, Annie says.
Canned bull. Tabasco.
And then that's your American trio down there. It's lefty, righty, and liberty. And the Valentino, we put a little crown. So
I feel like this is what some women did in the 90s before Birkenstocks. Okay.
lefty, righty, and liberty. And the Valentino, we put a little crown, so it makes a nice touch on the piece.
And how much is the
little crowns are $10.
So this is where it all started, and this is where you find the best stuff.
Looks like you came prepared.
Yeah, we come. This display helps us get the attention of people and get some people to sell us their beanies.
I would listen, to make people come see my beanies, I'd get big little miniature strip poles and put some motors on them beanies. Baby, I'd have them spinning and I'd mist them with oil. Honey, I would have people throwing money at the beanies.
I just want the case.
This is
oh God.
The employee there. Ty made them for his employees.
That's not normal. Well, you know what? He wouldn't give him a raise, but he gave him a beanie. Hold on. I'm going to see if I can do it. This is the employee band. Ty made them, gave them to the employees. He wouldn't give them a raise, but he gave them a beanie. And they're loving every minute of it, baby. All the time. I'm sorry.
Employees had made approximately 300. They came with a green ribbon. One came with a green ribbon and one came with a red ribbon. And I sold the green ribbon one, and this is what's left.
What do you sell?
5,000. Actually, I'll probably they go between 45 and 5,000.
Oh, wait a minute. He gave his employees something good then if they sold it.
They only made 300, so they're very rare. They don't have a hang tag, and the tush tag is different on them as opposed to the regular New Face style, which has a black and white tush tag.
Black and white tush tag, baby.
It's also sewn with a different colored thread.
I can't.
And all these things matter.
All these things matter.
All the little idiosyncrasies,
yes.
We have to know them, don't we?
Absolutely, because otherwise you can wind up with someone with a great imagination who's trying to do creative beanies.
I see.
And we don't want to do creative beanies.
No.
No creative beanies up in here, honey.
We don't want to do creative.
Creative beanies lead to cut-off weenies.
Authentic.
What do we have here?
We have a 1994 original Thai catalog.
Honey, I feel like if I was to join this cult back in the 90s, the first offering I would have brought these ladies is a perm. I mean, I'm sorry. I would have walked in and said, honey, come with me. We're going to Sally Henson, honey. Everybody's getting a perm.
It's very rare. It goes for about $350 right now.
How extensive is your collection?
Oh my God, it's so loud.
And what would you say it's worth?
Probably around $100,000.
$100,000. That's great.
A little bit there.
Looks like last
$100,000.
night we saw these ragtime
Oh, these are the back alley beanies, y'all.
guys in the hotel. Now they're here at the show.
Yeah, they are.
Don't forget to hit that sub button and that notification bell and that other stuff. Bye, Petunia, honey. Thanks again for the super chat. I hope you have a wonderful, safe shift tonight, honey. Hugs and kisses, honey.
What are we selling them for?
We're actually not selling them. I'm just showing them display. Bring people into my booth so they can buy my tag protectors. And I'm giving away samples of tag protectors.
And these are the tag protectors right here?
Yes, they are.
Hey, take a look at that. Right there with the 800 number on it.
It's a limited edition Beanie Mania Congo. No one knows how many anything are made except this item here. It has a numbered card to go along with it.
So you have to...
He kind of looks like David Guest.
Go to sell them, you're going to sell each one with a numbered card.
Each one with a numbered card.
Great.
He's beautiful.
How much was it?
Oh my God, that lip liner. Honey, stop. It's too much. Gotta have a little bit of lipstick.
$175.
$175.
She looks like a Martina McBride knockoff.
Is that a deal?
I think so. I think it's pretty good.
So we have here the market creates more markets. This right here are the
Those are Booty Babies.
Grateful Dead beanies. And these here are the meanies. This is Armadillo Dan is a fighting machine. He's trained to be tough, hard, and mean.
And he likes working the back alley with all the queens.
Always ready to attack with a cannon on his back. Just don't ask him to clean the latrine. Now, you know, that's a little bit of a different poem than a Ty Warner poem. We're back again with Jody and Kim, and hey, I think they've been successful on their hunt.
Tell us about it. Kim, what'd you find?
Well, we bought 3 Britannias today.
She found them. Did you pay the price you wanted?
Hey, we got a real good price.
What was that price?
$5.50.
$5.50? Wait a minute. I thought I heard them say that the highest they would go was $5.
Yeah. Well, we wanted to get that rumor spread around, so maybe someone would approach us.
Oh, I see. The old rumor spreading business for the beanies.
Right.
Okay. Do you do that on the internet too? Do you spread rumors on the internet?
Shade. There's that sneaky guy.
No, we don't deal on the internet. Live only.
Live only, honey.
Okay, so we have trap here. Right. What did you have to pay for trap?
$2,200.
20.
Honey, $2,200 for that thing?
$200 for
but
trap.
His tag's in mint condition, and he's perfect.
I think I would, if I spent that much, put it in a jar, honey.
He's perfect.
Who the hell is behind her? A bodyguard? Kevin Costner, you better move on.
He should be perfect for $2,200. Shouldn't he? That's a trap. Trap him for $2,200.
Oh, that's definitely a knockoff Beanie Baby. I can tell it's just too darn big.
Website for our new program, The Beanie Lover Show, soon to be broadcast on cable in your area. We look forward
to the Beanie Baby Lover Show.
Once again for buying the Beanie Lover video.
Oh my God, I gotta rename this video since it took up the whole show. The Beanie Baby Bonanza. Y'all, this was insane. I didn't realize this video was going to go on this long. I really didn't. So I'm going to save this other stuff, I guess, for Friday. And we'll check out some stuff from Sarah. And we'll see what Sea Sparkles is up to. Oh, my God. I had so much fun hanging out with y'all. Who knew this was, like, going on? Like, I knew it was big. And I know I talked to y'all about this before on previous shows. And the Cabbage Patch doll thing was a craze. But the Beanie Baby, honey, this was something else back in the day. Well, y'all, if this is the first time y'all have been here, I hope y'all enjoyed what I have put on tonight for you girls. I do this every Tuesday and Fridays, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so make sure you hit that sub button and that notification bell and follow me on my socials so you know when I go live. I also do a movie watch party where you bring your own copy and we all do a countdown and start at the same time. We do that every Saturday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I just appreciate all the love I got tonight. Y'all were so kind to me with these super chats. For some reason, it's doing that thing again where it doesn't show me the super chats. I don't know what is going on with YouTube. They need to get it together. I'm so sorry. I know I told y'all thanks when the super chats came through, but they need to fix this. Seriously, y'all. Like, it shows it for a minute and then it just erases. Normally it stays in the little viewer activity thing. So I don't know why it's doing that. It's so weird. But I had so much fun with y'all. I'm so glad that today was a good day. You know, I'm beyond how the day turned out. I had so much fun hanging out with all of y'all, though. We almost had 50 people tonight. We hovered around 48 all night, so it was nice having a big crowd. I hope to see y'all next time. And for the girls out there that are not familiar, I am also a gamer. I do Twitch videos on twitch.tv/Church of Debra. And every Friday we do a play-a-thon. We get together and we all play Fortnite and Dead by Daylight together. I have a Discord. You can search for that video somewhere below me or in the search box if you want to join for that. And we all play the Fortnite and stuff and other Dead by Daylight together. Have a good old time. But my Twitch is Church of Debra over on the Twitch, y'all. Twitch.tv/Church of Debra. I'm not sure if I'm going to Twitch yet. I am so tired, y'all. I got up this early because I wanted to... Unfortunately, I wanted to watch the news about, you know, the George Floyd thing, and then also the Apple events. I'm not sure if I'm going to Twitch tonight. I'm so tired, but I just might jump on because Jamie wants me to Twitch. But I had so much time with all of y'all. And thanks, everybody, for liking the video and subscribing and sharing it with your grandmother. Had so much fun. I'll see y'all Friday. Make sure you send some information over there on the Discord for a Lifetime movie or some type of movie we can watch on the Netflix or YouTube or something. this upcoming Saturday, y'all. I'll be back Friday on this channel, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Much love. Thanks for all the love, everybody. Hope you have a fabulous, wonderful evening. I'll see y'all on Twitch later if I go live. Make sure you're following me. Church of Debra over there on the Twitch. Bye, everybody. Hugs and kisses from my home to yours. From my beanie to your beanie. We'll dock our beanies. Bye, everybody. Ba-ba-da-ba.